Good evening, everybody, and welcome in for another Race Spec Esports Pacific Series race here tonight. Round 12, Brazil. We've got two races tonight. Brazil features also a sprint race. With a short qualifying session, a sprint race, and a feature race tonight, we could definitely be in for some interesting battles. This is the first time all season long that we've had a completely full lobby as well. 20 of the best that the Asia Pacific region has to offer. I think we're in for a very good showing tonight. Brazil is also a particularly tight track, so I'm looking forward to some very close wheel-to-wheel combat. Alright, here we go. 18 minutes of qualifying left. It's a dry session. The drivers getting the cars set up and ready. Big question is, who will be first out on track? Who will be the pioneer? Brazil is also a particularly short track, but it does feature two DRS zones. So I think we're going to see a lot of wheel-to-wheel action and potentially a little bit of drama tonight. Alright, looks like we have one of the Red Bulls and it's Garv's releasing. No, sorry, it was Clunky releasing. Called it wrong there. A fellow compatriot of mine, so I'll be very interested to see how he does tonight. Everybody's starting to come out. Looks like Clunky coming around Sector 3, about to start its first flying lap. Comes onto the main straight, the DRS wide open. Puts it right on the track limits as well. Coming down through the center S's. And it's very nice and tidy, using a lot of the track there. First DRS zone of the lap. You may encounter a bit of traffic in Sector 2. Like I said, this is not a very long lap. And I see a lot of people coming out on the lap. Track's going to get very busy very quickly, I reckon. Kept it very neat and tidy so far. Very neatly negotiating the slow car as well. He's done the purple Sector 2. Merlin first across the line with a 109.8. Clunky will be second. Can he best it? And he does. It's a 108.8. Max Hyde also on a lap. Ecam now with the 107. First on the 107, the time's dropping really quickly. Max High got a little bit of a slide there, but I don't think it's hurt him. And Max Height, he'll go third with a 108.7. Garv's on a lap for the Alpine. Looks like Huey is already out of the session. And Garv's looks to be on intermediate tyres. Maybe it's just a graphics glitch. I think it could be, but it's a 111.3 for Garv's. And looks like Healy's had a bit of a moment waiting to rejoin the track. Talaxian also on a lap. Coming through sector 3 now. And Talaxian, he'll go P6 so far with the 109.0. Still nobody's able to beat Ecam's 107.9. Looks like Card's out on a lap. The second of the Red Bulls. Can he best his teammate in quali today? Probably a little wider than he would have liked there, but he's held on to it. Comes around the front straight, he'll go 9th, now 10th with a 110.8. Current top 3 in quali so far is Ecam, Average Only and Raijin. Aussies in 4th, Max Height in 5th, Clunky Boy is in 6th. 7th is Talaxian, 8th is Albino Josh, 9th is Merlin, and Cards rounds out the top 10 so far. Now Data's on a lap. Keep an eye on him, he's fast. He's got purple sector 1. Can he purple sector 2? Can he best Ecam? Or is he going to run into traffic? Really pressing on, but there is a Ferrari in front of him. It might actually not be hurting him, he might be getting the toe here. Right, Data coming to the line now, what's he going to do? Only a 108.1, he couldn't best Ecam this time round. Old mate's on a lap. But his lap is invalidated, unfortunately. But Lightning's just gone purple sector 2, if I caught that correctly. Now what can he do? Coming into sector 3, he's almost finished the lap. And he'll go up to P3 with a 108.1. Very, very close between the top 3 right now. Dutchie now at the fast lap. He's on a 107.8. He's best at Ecam. Higgs coming round. And what will he put in? So he goes down through the center S's. Down the Retropulsar straight. Looking pretty clean so far. Awesome camera angle this. He's down the hill. It's looking very neat and tidy right now. He's got a lot of clear air in front of him. He's not going to be obstructed here. Coming through sector 3 now. DRS wide open. Comes across the line. And only 15th fastest with a 109.8. And Clunky Boy has been pipped from his 10th position as well, so everybody's going to be looking to get second runs in. We've got 8 minutes. 10 minutes elapsed so far. 8 minutes remain. Hey, welcome in, Bagel. Yep, the Haster plan is looking pretty good this time, and you got 2 races to do it. Looks like average only is on the cooldown lap. I dare say we might get to catch him on the flying lap. Currently in 5th. And 3rd to 5th, everybody's on 108.1s. It's going to be super tight. Oh, looks like Ekem just got a penalty, and I can probably do something about the game audio, Bagel. Don't worry. Look into that. Alright, hopefully that's a bit better, Bagel. Oh, and meanwhile, average only doing the fastest sector 2 so far. Gonna come across the line, and what can he put in? And he'll go up to 3rd with a 180. And Data finally onto provisional pole with a 107.7. No worries, Bagel, and thanks for letting us know. Alright, let's see who else is out. Looks like Ozzy coming out for a lap. We'll catch up with him in a moment. Looks like MJ is on a lap, and he's run straight into traffic. I dare say he may very well bail out of this lap, actually. It looks like he's got cards in front of him. And Cards gets clean out of the way. Yeah, looks like MJ's building up again. And he may be going back into the pits. I think his fuel's low. Yep, he is going back in. Right, second of the Ferraris, I love controller. On a hot lap, what can he do? And he's bailing out of it. Albino Josh from Haas. Also, we got one of the Alfa Romeos there, had a bit of a moment, and Josh has spun it. Grabbing just a little too much throttle out of the turn. Meanwhile, Merlin, can he improve? And he does, he goes up to 14th, he pips his teammate. Last run's coming in now, 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in qualifying. Max Height's retired, he thinks he's done all he can do. Old mate here getting geared up for a lap. It's a fantastic camera, isn't it, Billy? Looks like old mate in very clear air. He's in 18th. He's going to give it everything here. He wants to get as far up this field as he can. And there is a lot of traffic right now. Old mate using all the road available. The wing view of that Williams comes through sector 3 down the main straight. And he can improve, he'll go 14. Now what is Clunky Boy going slowly? He's going to leave it till the last minute, I think. We'll catch up with him in a second. Meanwhile, Aussie, he's on a lap. Can he improve from P7? Dutchie's retired. He doesn't think he can best Data. Data still on provisional pole. What's Aussie got? Comes into the DRS zone, wing wide open, flies by. Down the main straight. And he can only go 6 fast. It's a 108.2. Right, Clunky Boy firing on a lap. Down the Retroposter straight. Oh, got a little bit tail happy there, unfortunately. He carries on with it though. Data improves his provisional pole to 107.5. Sets the bar even higher. McLaren on pole so far. Last chance for Clunky to improve. What has he got in that Red Bull of his? Is there anything left in the tank? He's going to keep it as tight as possible, using every bit of road, and he'll go up to 12th. Not much of an improvement, but enough of an improvement to pip Alex. MJ and Average only last 2 drivers on laps. No, Average only's finished. He'll start P5. And MJ's bailed out of the lap. That's it. That's qualifying done. Great aerial shot this. Next up, the sprint race, guys. Get up, get ready. We've got 2 races. Ecam, he's got a 5-position penalty. So he's actually going to start P7. So that means that your front row will be Data and Dutchy. Lightning and Average only will be on row 2. Row 3 will be Aussie and Raijin. Row 4 will be Ecam and Antalaxian. It's all geared up for the sprint race. We've got 10 seconds. If qualifying was anything to go by, we're in for one hell of a race. All right, here we go. Formation lap starting. Okay, looks like Ecam won't be serving the penalty this race. All right, everybody coming through Sector 3 now, getting ready to form up for the sprint race. All right, here we go. Data on pole, Ecam alongside. Dutchy's in 3rd, 4th is Lightning. Average only in 5th, Aussie in 6th, Rajan in 7th, 8th is Salaxian, 9th is MJ, 10th is Max Height. That's your top 10. Last of the cars now forming up. Get ready because we're about to go racing. Here come the lights. And we're away. Data and Ecan both with a very even start, and it's almost 3 wide as we come through the S's. Looks all very clean. It's 3 wide by 2 back, and we've already had a crash. Also, we've had a couple actually. Lightning down 16 places and people last. Expect to see a few pit stops after that. But Data has complete control of this sprint race, and everybody else getting through pretty tidy. Also, Aussie, Ecan, and Lightning all suffering from that one, and they'll, I dare say, a couple of them will be having to come into the pits after the end of this lap for some front wing replacements. But thankfully, everybody through, and no retirements. We've got yellow flags in sector 2, and it could just be a bit of a traffic jam. And it looks like Cards has had a bit of an issue down in 20th. And a brilliant first lap. Data setting the pace with a 1:14.5. Yeah, looks like Cards having a moment off the track there. And yeah, we've got Aussie, we've got Alex there, both in the pits, and they'll need front wing replacements. Alex going onto the soft tyre. What tyre is Aussie going to go on to? Looks like Aussie going on to another set of mediums. Meanwhile, back in the front, Data has this race under full control. Dutchy's right up behind him though. Dutchy's not letting him get away. These two are going to battle on. Oh, little bit of contact there, and Albino Josh, he's out of the race, and we've got a full course caution. Could be a safety car. And looking at the slowdown, I dare say I think it is. No, it looks like it's a BSC. Haven't been able to see the boards yet, but I would say that we are under BSC now. Yep, there it is, VSC. DRS enabled this lap. And we're back to green flag racing. And Dutchy to the lead. He's absolutely pipped Data on that restart. And everybody's sort of settling into a momentum. Looks like we've got a bit of a battle going on between Merlin and Gars. Merlin, the last remaining Haas in this race, and the teammates now battling. No, sorry, it's the Alpine on the Williams. And it's all getting rather congested in Sector 2 right now. This is going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on. The track's not very wide, and it looks like there's contact. And that, I dare say, was very weird. Ferrari hitching a ride on the Haas by the looks of it. Dutchy now at the fastest lap. Average only has set fastest lap from P3. Huge battle going on right now between Dutchy and Data. I love controller. He's got a 3-second time penalty now. That'll be track limits. And Alex now the second of the McLarens. He's got the fastest lap. That'll be that soft tyre coming into play. But can it last till the end of the race? There's 8 laps to go. Data absolutely desperate to hold on to this pole position for the feature race here today. No strategy in this, it's just outright pace. We got yellows in sector 2 and it looks like Alex is off. And he's out. Alex is out of the race. Gars now, fastest lap for the Alpine. Gars making tremendous headway. He's up to P10. He started at 19th. Ekamp trying to make his way back through the field. He's in 11th. Absolutely thrilling race this looks like. Looks like they're catching up on the back markers. I dare say I think there might be cars they're catching up on. He could go a lap down. Data, Dutchy, average only. That's your top 3. And Data is absolutely going for it. He's got a lot of ERS left in the tank. What's Dutchy got? They've got about the same. Both of them managing the ERS really well. Oh mate, he's got a 3-second tyre penalty and that's for corner cutting. How much of an effect is this back marker going to play? Especially with these top 3. He gets clean out of the way though. Huey, he's in the pits, so something's gone wrong with his car there. Probably damage to the front wing. Oh, I dare say it looks like Cars might just be holding Dutchy up there. Oh, Cars goes round. It's a big moment. And he gets a 3-second penalty for corner cutting, though I dare say the stewards will probably wipe that. And old mate, he's out of the race as well. Looks like he's had contact with somebody. And we've got full course yellows. Second time in the sprint race. Drive-through penalty for Merlin, speeding under the safety car. So we do have the safety car. The safety car is released now, and it looks like Dutchy. He's going to take advantage. He's diving into the. No, sorry, it's not Dutchy. It must have been Cards in the back marker Red Bull, diving into the pits there. So he'll probably be after a tyre change, and try and see what he can do with it. Ekamp also in the pits. Merlin, Lightning, they're both in the pits. I dare say I think they might be going on with the soft tyres. Let's have a look, let's see what everyone grabs. And it's the soft tyre going on for Lightning. Looks like Merlin's grabbed on the mediums. Aussie's in as well. And Ekamp, he chose to go to the soft tyre. So we've got a few soft tyre runners. This could be a very interesting restart. Safety car's probably going to be out for 2 or 3 laps. And that is going to knock out a lot of time of this race. We'll probably be looking at a lap 9 restart. Data and Dutchy absolutely trying to get as much heat as possible into these tyres. Also the back of the grid is about to catch up now. Aussie though, I believe it is. Yeah, Aussie in sector 3. And Cars has got another 3-second penalty under the safety car. Not sure what's happened there. Lap 8 lights still on the safety car. And Aussie absolutely tearing around the track to catch up to the back of the queue here. Almost at the back. He's at the back of the queue now. Safety car in this lap. We're going to restart the race. It'll be on lap 9. Data controls the start. Where's he going to go? Weaving left, weaving right, getting maximum temperature into those tyres. Average only right behind him. Leaves it till the last minute and we're away. And we've got about 5 wide back in the order. But at the front of the pack, everybody's through clean. No incidents on the restart. And I Love Controller, he's done 2-3 places now. He's up to P7. That's a great restart and Merlin's out. That's both Haas's out of the race. Hey, welcome in Megatron. Hope you're enjoying the race, mate. Average only really trying to keep inside that DRS range, but Data's almost cleared it. Data has cleared it. Gars has a 10-second time penalty for exceeding the track limits. That's a massive penalty. Oh, we've got a spinner. That looks like a Red Bull. On board with Ecam, he's back up to 6th. He's got 4 places to make up. Can he do it? He's on the softer, faster tyre though. There's 3 laps remaining now. And we've still got the main event to go after this, and someone shoots off in turn 1. I didn't catch who that was. And it looks like Garza, looks like he is out of the race. We're on board with Huey now, and Lightning's right up behind him. As they go down the Retroposter straight. Sorry, no, it wasn't. Pulled that straight wrong. But Huey's done an incredible job. He's up 12 places. And his teammate right in front of him. Huey's definitely going faster. Are they going to invert the cars? Well, that looks like Cards with another spin there. He's got it going again though. Battle rages on, DRS enabled now. Ecam with the fastest lap. Ecam all over the back of Max Height. They've both got the DRS as they head down the Retroposter. Going outside. Can he make it stick? It's very tight. Very, very tight. But he's got the inside to the next turn and he does it. But there's a little bit of a switchback from Max Height. Can't get it done. Ecam now up to 5th. Raijin, the next car in line. These soft tyres really coming into play. We've got 1.5 laps remaining. Data still absolutely in control of this race. Can Ecam make up 3 spots in the last lap? It's going to be a tall order. Those soft tyres really coming into play because he's gone up to 4th even before the first turn into the centre S's. And Data's lost out to average only. This is going to be one to watch for the final lap. But average only, he's almost out of VRS. He is out of VRS.
Data goes by. Average only hanging on to the back of him. Can he make something work down the final straight? I think that'll be the next overtaking opportunity on Data. These two very evenly matched. The two championship protagonists right now. But looks like Data's got better drive. 7/10 the gap. We're coming to sector 3 for the final time for the sprint race. Average only picks the throttle up, using everything he's got now. Time running out. I don't think it's going to be enough. It won't be enough. Data's going to come across the line. Data's going to win the sprint race. Average only in second. MJ in third. Ecam fourth. Boy, did he have a stellar drive. Ryzen's fifth. 6th is Max Height. 7th is Huey. And probably the biggest mover of this race. Lightning manages to mitigate the damage and will start 8th in the feature. Dutchie in 9th. And Aussie rounds out your top 10. Wow, what a stellar race that was. But Data absolutely dominating it. Start to finish, Data had complete control of that race. Average only made massive gains. And MJ just managed to stay out of trouble. And that'll reward him with 3rd place in the sprint race. And now, we've got 20 seconds till the start of the feature race. One more formation lap. One more big race. Let's go. Alright, here we go. 30-second countdown for the start of the feature race. Also, guys, if you're not following Race Spec and you're new to the channel, definitely hit that follow button to keep up with all the racing action here. Multiple series across multiple zones. A little bit of everything for everybody. Alright, here we go. Formation lap starting. Now this race is where all the strategy comes into it. Who's going to do what? Who's starting on what? 2 stops and 3 stop strats are the standard round here at Interlagos. And let's have a quick check on what people are starting on. So it looks like we've got Old Mate starting on the softs, only driver starting on the softs. Data average only, Max Height, Lightning, and Clunky Boy all starting on the hard tires. Everybody else on the mediums, and Data goes for a little bit of a spin. Definitely a stellar way to warm up your tyres. Alright, here we go. Grid about to form up. Alright, here we go. Grid forming up now. Alright, here we go. On board with data for the start of this race. Alright, here come the lights. 4 red lights, 5 red lights. And it's go! Data giving a very even start. Oh, we've already had a crash in the background. That's lightning out of the race already. It looks like MJ's up to the lead. Data has an excursion off the track. He's down to 6th place. Average Johnny manages to stay second. And everybody taking an advantage. Higgs with a penalty. Merlin also with a penalty. And very, very unfortunate for Lightning there. Looks like he got a bit of a hit in the back. And we've already got the safety car deployed, or is it a VSC? Looks like it's possibly a VSC. And it is the VSC, and we're back to green. And now the AlphaTauri's starting to control this race. Dutch is right behind Average Johnny. He's already up 5 spots. He made a great start to that race. Gars with a 5-second penalty. He ignored the yellow flag, so that'll be exceeding the Delta pace. It's all action right here in Brazil. And Clunky Boy, he's up 5 spots. He's up to 7th place now. Battling with Gars. Let's jump on board, see what's going on down there. Oh, we've had a massive crash. And I believe that is Clunky out of the race. Ecam now with the fastest lap. And I dare say we may see a safety car after that. DRS enabled, no safety car release just yet. And it looks like, oh, we've had a massive shunt in the back. There's got to be a safety car after that. That's already about 6 drivers out of the race. Wow. What is happening here in Brazil tonight? Max Height with the drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car as well. There's the Merlin in the post, but that's definitely a graphical error. Oh, we're having a lobby restart? Hold on, let me check the Discord there. Yeah, I can confirm, guys, via the Race Spec Esports Discord that there will be a race restart here. So red flag, red flag. All right, guys. Give us one moment, and we are going to be going to a full race restart. And that, wow, what can you say about that? I tell you right now, guys, it is going absolutely berserk on the comms and Discord. All right, guys, we'll have 36 laps. The lobby's resetting, so give us just a minute and bear with us. Hopefully, we get a better start the second time around. Well, you can't say that wasn't an interesting start to the first attempt at this race, but we'll be underway shortly, guys. We're just getting the lobby restarted here, and we'll be away for the feature race at Brazil in just a few moments. All right, we've got 17 of the 20 drivers in by the looks. All right, 19 drivers in. We're almost there, guys. All right, we'll be starting in about 20 seconds. Hey, Boo Boo, welcome in. 20 seconds will be underway. All right, here we go. Start number 2 for the feature race at Interlagos, Brazil, PC Pacific Series. All right, here we go. Formation lap starting. And looks like Dutchy and Huey have been reset. So it looks like no formation lap for them. Everybody else warming the tyres. Hopefully we can get a nice clean start this time. This does, of course, give everybody else a fresh, full complement of tyres as well. So with that in mind, let's see if there have been any tyre changes. But everybody looks to be starting on the same tyres they're starting on before, so the strats haven't changed. And we'll be very shortly getting this one underway. Right, data lining up. The grid forming now. Back of the grid just coming to now. We're about to get underway. Alright, here we go. Here come the lights. 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's go! Higgs gets a drive-through penalty for a jump start already. And we're looking at about 3 wide heading to turn 1. But it looks like everybody's through mostly cleanly. No dramas this time. And Data in absolute control. He's got almost a second on the cam already. Everybody jostling for position. Looks like Max Hyde on Raijin. Clunky Boy, he's managed to gain 5 spots. He's back up to 7th. He pulled the same move that he pulled, and we got yellow flags in Sector 2, and it looks like Lightning's gone round. Lightning going again. Looks like Old Mate's out of the race as well, so there's been an issue there. No visible damage to Lightning's car, and he's back to it. Looks like I Love Controller just running a little bit slowly at the back. But meanwhile, at the top end of town, Ecam has managed to rein that gap back and it's down to below 3/10. Ecam might be looking for a move here. Goes to the high side. Switches to the low side. And he gets data in the first of the center S's. Higgs in the pit serving that penalty, and Ecam to the lead of the race. It's a lot more cleanly this time. MJ, he's looking to get in there. He wants a piece of this. Looks like Lightning and Alex both in the pits as well. That's a huge blow to both of them. Data trying to make it work around the outside of Ecam. Can't quite get it. A little bit of a nudge there. The top 6 really, really tight. Battle group starting to form now. Average only. Gar's now fastest lap of the race. Dutchy with a 1:10.6. He's fastest lap now. Everybody taking the toe in front of them. DRS enabled this lap. We're on lap 3. It's been clean so far. It's great. Brighton looking, probing, trying to find a way past average only. His teammate right behind him. And now Huey looking to make a move on max height. Right under the gearbox of his car. Both of them battling super cleanly. We've got yellow flags in Sector 2. So somebody's come off and it looks like it's a Haas. They're back on track though. Clunky Boy battling with Merlin. But Clunky looks to have the advantage right now. And looks like Albino Josh in a bit of trouble there. Lightning, he's going to be looking to make gains. Gars now. He's gone past his teammate. Massive battle going on right now at the top end of town. We've got about 4 or 5, 6 cars involved. Data looking for a way past Ecam. Ecam up 3 places. Dutchy, Huey and Max Hyde all getting past Gars, so Gars probably at a moment. Oh, Ecam, big moment. He's lost out massively there. He's lost 3 places. Data back in control of the race now. And that looks like Ecam off in the background. MJ looking to make a move on Data. Dutchy's in the pits. And MJ through to the lead of the race. Great job. Max Hyde also in the pits. This could be strategic. No, it's wing replacements for Dutchy. And also a wing replacement for Max Hyde. Max Hyde onto the medium tyre. Dutchy, what did he take? He also opted for the medium tyre. MJ holding onto the lead. He's very low on the ERS though. Ecam, 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Ecam losing out massively here. He's down in 12th place now. MJ's using everything he's got in the tank right now. Yellow flags in sector 2, and that's Lightning. Lightning in a bit of stride. He's got it going again though. And here we go. It's Raijin and I Love Controller side by side into the center S's, both giving just enough room. I think we'll see I Love Controller come back at Raijin. He'll have the DRS. Both of them have the DRS. Situation neutralized. I Love Controller really pushing on the back of Raijin right now. We've got yellows in sector 2. That could be... I think that might have been Ecam again. Oh! Raijin, big spin. Yellow flags are out. But everybody thankfully managing to avoid contact. Oh, I Love Control looks like he got wheel-on-wheel contact there with Merlin. Ecam's out of the race. Back at the top end of town, it looks like MJ really in control of this race, but he is low on the ERS. And average only, he's out of the race. And Huey has got a 5-second penalty for a severe collision, and that'll be why average only's out of the race. And we've got a safety car deployed now. Looks like we've got a bit of action going on in the pits as well. Yeah, Dutchie's come in. Looks like Higgs has also come in. Raijin in. I Love Controller's in. All releasing now. Definitely taking advantage of the free stopper on lap 7. Safety car leading everybody go by. So easy to go a lap down here as well. Such a short track. And MJ, he's in. So's Data. Huey's in as well. Now who's going to be the big winners out of all of this? Plunky and Gars have opted to stay out. It's a battle of the pit crews now. Medium tyres on for MJ. In a very good release. He stayed ahead of Data in the pits. So it looks like Gars will control the restart. Ready catching up now, Clunky Boy. He's up to second place. Opting to take track position over the pit stop. Right, starting lap 9, safety car should be in at the end of this lap. Field's starting to come together, starting to bunch up a bit. Now, how will Gars approach this restart? Is he going to go early? Is he going to go late? Albino Josh has got a 3-second time penalty. That'll be for corner cutting and under the safety car. Gars absolutely desperate to get on because he's pulling alongside the safety car right now. Lights still on the safety car. I think it should be in this lap. It is in this lap. The lights are out. Gars controls the restart. When is he going to go? And he's gone early. And Clunky Boy's seen it coming. He's stayed on him. Here we go. Down toward turn 1, and it's all looking to be nice and clean right now. Oh, we've got... Looks like Talaxian. Talaxian's had a spin. Not sure if he was assisted. A lot of action going on right now. MJ's lost out a couple of places. Data coming back through the field. He's back up into P3. But meanwhile, Clunky Boy absolutely does not want to let Gars get away. These two did not pit. Oh, we got yellow flags in sector 2. It's all cleared now. So we got Huey on MJ. The Mercedes on the AlphaTauri. And Huey goes sailing past him. The AlphaTauri hanging in there, but the inside will go to Huey. They come down the retrofrost straight now. MJ all over the back of him, can't make it work. And a little vulnerable to Alex. And Talaxian's in the pit, so he'll be getting a front wing replacement, I dare say. Leaving the pits now. And right in a 3-second time penalty, that'll be for corner cutting. Meanwhile, back at the top end of town, Clunky Boy still trying to get past Gars. And we've got yellows in sectors 2 and 3. Looks like we've had a spin. Looks like it's max height. DRS enabled this lap. Data with the fastest lap. Clunky Boy just inside the DRS zone. And just manages to keep it away from Data. But Data will have it at the next zone if he can keep the gap. Gars almost out of ERS. What's Clunky got? Clunky's got a little bit more, but not by much. These two putting on a phenomenal show right now. It looks like Data wants to get into the mix. Data is so quick. And he's on the fresher tyres. I dare say expect him to round these two up in very short order. Meanwhile, a little further back, Aussie's on Merlin. Merlin's about to come under siege from about four cars here, though. Aussie using everything he's got. Down the main straight, pulls to the left. He's going to have the inside. Gets the inside. Looks like one of the Huskies spun in sector 2. They're side by side through the turn. And Aussie up to 4th place now. Merlin trying to come back at him. And no goings on there. Looks like Josh is in a lot of trouble at the moment. Looks like he's got the car moving now. Really struggled with that. Oh, that's Merlin. Merlin off the track. Albino Josh has got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Data with the fastest lap. I dare say we're about to see some action here. Data right on the back of Clunky Boy right now. Got yellows in sector 1. Looks like it could be for a slow car. And Data is going to go straight past Clunky. Clunky opted to get out of it. Very little defense from Clunky there, just trying to keep the pace up. We've got 4 drivers out already. Albino, Josh, Average Only, Ecam and Old Mate all out of the race. And Data now, he's coming at Gars. Gars will be watching his rear view right now because Data is really reining that gap in. And Clunky Boy is absolutely desperate to stay inside that DRS zone. But he just can't do it. Data with a purple sector 2. He's going to set another fastest lap here, I dare say. And he does. It's a 1:10.38. Coming up to the halfway mark now. Definitely expect to see some cars through the pits. Alex, 5-second penalty for speeding in the lane. Data did get the free stop, but is he going to need to pit again? Can he make these mediums last? We've got yellows in sector 1, and that looks like a Mercedes. That looks like Higgs. Data's fresh tyre really paying dividends right now. Now, how wide do you think Gars can make that Alpine of his? Data's going to have the DRS. Is Gars going to put up a fight here? Looks like he will. Close the door through there, and Data had nowhere to go to make an overtake. But Data's not letting up on the pace. He's right under the gearbox of Gars right now. He's definitely going to be in striking distance soon. Looks like a little bit of a battle further back with Raijin and I Love Controller. Data's got a lot of the ERS. He's got the DRS now. Can he make it work this time? And I Love Controller's out of the race. We've got a safety car, and I think that just saved Gars. Expect to definitely see people diving into the pits now as the safety car is coming down pit road. I dare say Guards and Clunky they'll probably be in to take the free stop. And most others are in the pit. Lightning's in the pit, so's Rising. Dutchie's also in. Merlin's in. We got a procession going through the pits right now. Lightning first in the lane. Everybody peeling in. It's a new wing for Lightning. Rygen and Merlin both jump him and he's out now. Onto the medium tyres. Looks like Merlin's on the hards. Yeah, everybody coming in now. Alex in, he's onto the hards. Talaxian's just made the lane. Talaxian in and he'll go to the mediums. A very quick stop for Talaxian there. He's got to be happy about that. Garzin, Data's also in. Clunky Boy's in. This is absolutely going to be a battle of the pit crews now. Hard compound tyre for Gars. Huey to the lead of the race. Data onto the medium tyres. Clunky onto the soft tyre. Can he make that work? Aussie coming out now. He went onto the mediums. So did MJ. Can Rygen gain a few spots here? No, they did manage to get out before he got there. Now, if Fury can make these hard tyres last, he could be on here. Gar's right behind him. Followed by Data, followed by Clunky. Everybody's going to be able to save fuel. Everybody's going to recharge their ERS here. Hey, welcome in, Cheltenham. What's good, bro? Just under safety car at the moment. We're halfway through the race. I love control of the latest victim here at Interlagos. 14 cars remain. We should have one more lap left under the safety car. We should be underway at the start of lap 21. Looks like the pack condensed right back up. Everybody weaving around, getting heat into the tyres. Huey controls the restart. Lights on the safety car should be going out soon. Alright, safety car in this lap. The lights are out. Huey controls the restart. How's he going to approach this? Safety car in the pits now. Huey can go anytime he wants from now. And he's gone. And Garth has gone with him. And Garth, I think, actually got the better jump. We head into the centre S's. And we've already got yellows in sector 1. Looks like lightning's been collected. He'll carry on as 3 wide. Plunky Boy making moves. Garth has gone to P1. He got Huey in the midst of all that drama. Plunky Boy on the soft tyres. He's really trying to make them work. Dives down the inside. Can't quite get the job done. He's really hanging on around the outside now though. It's going to flick back for him. He should get the move done here. He will get the move done. No. Maybe. He got the move done. It was hard work, but he got the move done. Now he's going up the guards. He's in fresh air. He's got to make these soft tyres work. He's going to need to come in again. And everybody using everything. It's side by side coming down to the centre S's. Aussie might lose out. He does lose out. MJ didn't get a good enough drive off the turn. Data also coming through. They're going to go 3 wide down the retroposter. Who's going to come out? Data's might get 2. No, Data's been hit. Data off the track. Clunky Boy still after Guards. Guards on the hard tyre. Clunky Boy on the soft. He's got to make things work really, really quickly. They're going to fall off very shortly. We're on lap 22. We've got 15 laps remaining. Well, 14 and a half really. MJ right now in a battle with his teammate Dutchy. Are these two going to work together or will they battle? Looks like they might work together. Guards with the 109.8 fastest lap of the race now. Data's into the pits. He'll need some damage repairs there. And MJ's almost out of ERS. Hex, he's got a 3-second penalty now. That's for curb hopping. MJ's about to come under siege from his teammate. Will they just invert the cars? Lots of battle groups forming now. Looks like Dutchy's just hanging back, letting his teammate break the fresh air. His teammate is on the softer tyre. Meanwhile, at the top end of town, Clunky really trying to stay with cars. But Gars just seems so much faster. The soft tires might be starting to fall off a bit now. Lightning, a 3-second time penalty, curb hopping. Penalties coming thick and fast right now. Clunky's got the DRS wide open now. And Clunky really needs to get a move on. He really needs to make these soft tyres work. I don't know if they'll last till the end of the race. Gars has some really good pace though. He's not really holding Clunky up. Clunky's actually struggling on the soft tyre to stay with him. And Huey trying to defend from Aussie right now. It's a very good result so far for AlphaTauri, 5th and 6th. Aussie has the DRS. He's going to dive down the inside. Huey not going to put up a fight, but he's going to try and hang it for the inside turn. They're side by side. And Aussie goes through into P3. Lots of battling going on in the background. Huey losing out massively with no DRS. And looks like he's coming down to see from Dutchy. Dutchy just in front at the moment, around the outside. And Dutchy's got him. Darting out the fastest lap with a 109.2. Soft tyres. And Huey, he just received a penalty, just added insult to injury for curb hopping. That's really going to hurt him because he's under siege from MJ now. MJ right on the gearbox of him. The saving grace for Huey is that he'll get that DRS. MJ had a look down the inside. Huey closed the door. This is about to turn into a 4-car battle group. Huey on the hard tyres inside of all of this. Data trying to make his way back through the field down in 13th. He's got a lot of work to do. We've got 10.5 laps remaining. And Darty's got a 3-second time penalty now. It's going to be about staying clean. These penalties are going to have a massive play in all of this. MJ's starting to have a look. He's pressing, he's probing, putting Huey under a lot of pressure. Huey still, thankfully, for his sake, getting the DRS. It's an absolute DRS train down the Retroposter right now. Clunky's about 3 seconds back from Gars now. Gars really extending that gap. Can Clunky make those soft tyres last till the end of the race? We'll find out. It's going to be a tall order. He's got 10 laps. He's got 10 laps to keep those softs alive. He's still managing to get to Aussie though. Oh, big moment by MJ. He managed to catch it though. That was extremely good car control, but he's lost out. He's outside the DRS zone. He wants to get it to slap. And that takes all the pressure off Huey. Huey can now charge on toward Aussie. And meanwhile, all that looks like Dutchy has got past Aussie. They're battling. They're coming down the retro poster now. The DRS is not helping Aussie. Side by side. And Dutchy gets the job done. Aussie hanging with them though. They're both catching up to Clunky. Clunky could be in a bit of trouble here. I think those soft tyres are dying. Clunky might struggle here. He's up 10 places though. He started in P12. He's currently in second. How long can he hold out? We got yellows in sector 2 and that's Lightning in trouble. Clunky really trying to hold on, but Dutchy's got the DRS. How much defense? And this has turned into an almost 6-car battle group now. How much defense can Clunky put on? We're about to find out. He parks it right in the middle of the road. Sorry, Dutchy, I just can't let you pass this, Clunky. But Dutchy's going to hang with him. Dutchy's charging back through the field. MJ online, he's got a 3-second time penalty. That'll be for curb hopping. These two absolutely going toe to toe right now. Aussie's in the mix. He wants to get some. Huey also up there. And Clunky's really holding these guys up. Those soft tyres, he's in a lot of trouble with them now. And he's in the pits, he's pulled in. Yo, what's up, Rush? Welcome in. You join us with just under 7 laps remaining. Clunky falling down the field. He's in 10th, in 11th. Higgs got him as well, that's 12. He's fallen way down because of that stop. We've already had 2 safety cars. Could we see a third? Dutchy now the one who's going to be under siege. But Gars seems to have pulled a master stroke. He's got an 8-second lead and he is in cruise control right now. He's done a phenomenal job, up 14 places. Played the strategy perfectly. I don't think anybody's going to be able to catch him. Clunky boy, no, gets a 3-second penalty for curb hopping. That's taken away all of the advantage. Now it is going to be a battle for position for him. But Dutchy's got some really good pace. The DRS not helping Aussie, and he's storming away, and Aussie's gone wide, and he's lost out to Huey, and MJ wants to take advantage of this as well to hit down the retroposter. The DRS wide open for those cars. Data's back in the pits as well. And Dutchy's broken the DRS. He might be able to go into cruise control himself here. This lad's got pace. Absolutely phenomenal racing going on here today. It was a bit of a debacle before the red flag. But they've definitely pulled out some extraordinary racing. And everybody looks to be just settling down a bit. People starting to consolidate as we head into the last 6 laps of the race. Aussie's staying with Huey. He'll gain that position just on Huey's penalty. But Aussie's got to keep it clean. And we've got yellows in sector 1, and who's that that's gone round? And it's Rygen. Rygen's gone round. Clunky boy now sets the fastest lap. He'll be on a second set of softs. He'll be looking to make some gains. Max Hyde also gaining the position on Raijin. We've got two very distinct battle groups right now. One led by this man here, Dutchy, who's trying to extend the gap. The other led by Alex. And it looks like we've had to get another problem from one of the alphas, one of the Alfa Romeos that is. And he'll be getting blue flags now as Dutchy catches up to him. He's going to have to yield to about 4 cars here, unless he can break that blue flag zone. Raijin now in the pits, that'll elevate Conky to 11th. And Higgs with another 3-second penalty. Now that is going to help Conky because that's back to the previous situation. So Conky now, and he's right on Higgs actually. Let's jump into this battle, and he goes straight past him on those soft tyres. Glad we caught that. And Raijin has been in the pits for quite a while. Finally back out on track. And Aussie's gone back past Huey in the meantime. Aussie wants to get a move on. He wants to get back up to Dutchy. He wants that P2. He's on the podium. But Huey making really hard work of this. And Dutchy's got to be loving the fact that these three are battling. He's going to be able to get into clean air. Aussie goes defensive, forces Huey around the outside. They're wheel to wheel. I think Huey will go through because he gets the inside line. Phenomenal battle going on right now. Data's now done the fast lap, a 108.9, first in the 108s. And we got yellows in sectors 2 and 3. That looks like the Alfa Romeo back off again. Really struggling here in Interlagos. We've got 3 laps left. Aussie weaving left, weaving right, trying to look for a space to get that move done. Lightning's back in the pits. That'll be probably a front wing replacement. Lightning's actually retired from the session. They come firing down the retroposter right now. And Aussie's managed to get Huey and all of that. And Huey gets another 3-second penalty for curb hopping. That's really going to hurt his day. That's going to put him down to about 5th or 6th place. Aussie now really trying to gap Huey. Huey hanging on. He really wants to get as much pace as possible out of this Mercedes of his. MJ's right behind him. MJ will probably inherit 4th. We're going to have to wait for the penalties to clean up his final lap of the race. Yellow flags in sector 2, boys. Be careful. But Gars is probably going to take this home. He's coming into sector 3 now. Sector 3 very quick, very easy. Just a few more corners for this man to go. He's played the strategy perfectly. Starts into the ascension toward the front straight. And with an almost 10-second gap, as he comes out the front straight now, sees the checkered flag, and Gas will win the race. And a very good drive from this man. Dutchy's going to come home. He's going to very easily get second place. Aussie will take third as they're all crashing and bashing across the finish line. What a fantastic race we were treated to. It might have taken us a couple of attempts to get through, but a very, very good race in the end. So your top three, Gars, Dutchy and Aussie, all on the podium. And an absolutely stellar drive from all of these lads. Data crossing the line now, Rajan crosses the line. And how do you do? Thank you, Brazil. That was a fantastic race. Dutchy getting driver of the day, and I'm not quite sure that. I mean, he did a phenomenal job, but I tell you what, Gars would definitely be my driver of the day. Absolutely phenomenal drive from the back of the grid to the front of the grid. And I tell you what, nobody could match his strategy. Nobody could match his pace. And that was a fantastic drive from him. Another great race here for another week at Race Spec Esports Pacific Series. As we're waiting for the podium celebrations to get underway. Let's hope we have just as much excitement next week. This man, though, winner, absolutely deserved it. Raced phenomenally well, stayed clean, stayed out of the drama, and here is your race winner. An absolutely fantastic job from this man. And here at Race Spec Esports Pacific Series, we look forward to seeing you next week. That's all from us for Tuesday night. We'll catch you later. Thank you very much for joining us.